I don't have cable, so I don't know even who's playing. But if you're watching the Super Bowl, then you're not here. But maybe you're not. And I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat Pumpkin. Right, Pumpkin? It's a weird angle. Oh well, we're just gonna go with it. I was just trying to get Pumpkin in the frame, but my head looks gigantic. Okay. Let's do a little bit of deep breathing because I need to relax. I do apologize. I have been working all day and working on a couple different projects, and I did not stop soon enough to prepare for this live. So I apologize, I'm a few minutes late. Let's close our eyes. We'll do some deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale. It's kind of cold in here, so I have the little heater going, so I hope it's not making too much noise. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. With each healing breath, we'll inhale some oxygen that'll go to all of our cells and regulate our nervous system, take us out of that fight or flight in case we're stressed over anything, and then exhale any stress and tension. It doesn't belong to you. You can release it. So continue breathing slowly and deeply. And here we are. And thanks for the thumbs up. I need that tonight. Oh my gosh, it has been such a day. It's been a week, I think. For those of you that are new, welcome. And again, I'm T. Waldron. This is Pumpkin. I'm not sure if she's purring because I can't hear her, but she's got a mic on, so if she is, that should pick it up. Yeah, there's a few projects. What are you guys up to? Are you watching the game or not? And where are you watching in from? I'm on the east coast of the U.S. near New York City. It is really cold here. It's like, I don't know, probably 5 degrees Fahrenheit. And I think it was something like negative 16, or no, yeah, negative 16 Celsius. So we're trying to stay warm. The Cat Actors Guild called and wants to know if Pumpkin is being properly compensated. She sure is, or she wouldn't be here. Thank you for asking, Art. Oh my gosh, that was so funny how you said that yesterday you said our Constitution was based on natural law. I'm in that class with Mark Passio, and we have a chat among the students. And one of the students was discussing. We talk about different books and things, but he uploaded 2 things: the complete works of Thomas Paine, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And I thought, wow, I think you did a presentation on Thomas Paine, and I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know that I'll download that, but I want to, so I'm going to do it. Yeah. Hey, Vicky, welcome. Aw, thank you so much. Oh, 10 degrees in Ohio, yes. Hey, Pumpkin. Oh, the declaration. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Pumpkin, your friend Vicky's on, and so's Art. Okay, so it's official. Pumpkin has more fans on than me, and that's absolutely fine. That's to be expected. Oh yeah, thanks for clarifying. Okay, so the Declaration of Independence, not the Constitution. Okay, the Declaration of Independence is based in natural law. Thank you for that. I don't want to get that wrong. So that's awesome. I'm gonna go back because I've been researching some different books, but I couldn't. I was looking for something to talk about tonight, and I really didn't. There's some really interesting concepts, but they're super. I don't know if the word is esoteric, but I couldn't really explain them, so maybe beyond my understanding. But I thought I'd go back to my old friend Florence Scovel-Shinn because she is amazing. And this is her complete works. This chapter, I just kind of opened it. I love opening to a random page in a book. And if it's a good book, if it's a good author, then anything is gold as long as you have context. So this is page 107. I'm not sure what book it's in. I'm thinking it's in Your Word is Your Wand. And before I do that, I just want to say thank you to our moderator, Imran Hossain. He keeps our chat positive and full of mom energy. Thanks, Imran. Okay, so this chapter is called Faith, which I could use some faith right now. Hope looks forward. Oh, this is good. Hope looks forward, and faith knows it is already received and acts accordingly. So that's really good, because sometimes when we're learning something, or we're trying out a concept in our mind, we have to sort of actively think about it. And faith knows, when we know it, then we've got that information down. And I like that. And that really resonates. And she goes on to say, in my classes, I often emphasize the importance of digging ditches or preparing for the thing asked for, which shows active faith and brings the demonstration to pass. And she cites the game of life and how to play at page 11. A man in my class, whom I called the life of the party because he always tried to find a question I couldn't answer, but he never succeeded, asked, why is it then a lot of women who prepare hope chests never get married? I replied, because it's a hope chest, not a faith chest. So, okay, I'll answer you guys in a second. Be patient. Patience is a virtue, Daryl. The prospective bride also violates law in telling others about it. Her friends come in and sit on the hope chest and either doubt or hope she'll never succeed. Pray to the Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. The student should never talk of a demonstration until it has gelled, or until it comes to pass on the external world. So a hope chest should become a faith chest and be kept from the public eye, and the word spoken for the divine selection of a husband under grace and in a perfect way. Those whom God hath joined together, though no man put asunder. So she's basically saying, like, if you already believe it's happened, it's happened. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, Leo. Oh, the cat's mic'd because a lot of times she'll purr. But I don't know if she's doing it tonight. She may be napping. Yeah. Thanks for the point out, Daryl. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, be kind online at all times. You know what? I'm trying, Vicky. I'm not sure. I'm sure you. I appreciate that if you're aiming that at the chat. Yeah, we just if you're new to the chat, welcome. I read from different books that I'm interested in or have read before, and then I share with you what I learn as I go. So we love interactive conversations, but we ask that you keep them respectful, and you can disagree. That's cool. So thank you, and thanks for that point out, Vicky. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's like tired today. Well, actually, she's in front of the heater, so I'm sure she's just trying to stay warm. It's so cold here, and I don't know about you, but I try to keep my apartment at a relatively low temperature, and then just use little space heaters to sort of stay really warm. And this one is awesome. It's like this little tiny one, but it's very effective. A friend of mine loaned it to me. And here's a couple of affirmations from Florence, and she is just amazing. She was a metaphysician around the turn of the century. Oh, okay. Thanks, Vicki. I appreciate that. Adverse appearances. Ooh, this is good. Adverse appearances work for my good, and God utilizes every person and every situation to bring me my heart's desire. Hindrances are friendly, and obstacles springboards. I now jump into my good. That is so cool, because just yesterday, I was working with somebody, and somebody sort of burst into the room, and they had a disagreement with the person I was working with, and then I asked a question. I said, "Oh, well, what's up with that?" And they sort of attacked me, and I was like, wow, okay, I don't even know you, and you're attacking me. But it was great because the information that they said to me, I used it. I can use it in my work and in my dealings with this particular group. So, and it felt terrible at the time. I was like, ooh, why is this person attacking me? But then I said, you know what? I'm not going to, everything, I had to tell myself, everything happens for my good. So I wasn't like, in the past, I would have been offended and I would have been all emotional about it. And instead I said, okay, how is this going to help me? Like, it was cool. It was almost like I could detach myself from that situation and then try to find the good in it. And I did. It was like, okay, this is a gift. Finding this information out is going to help me navigate this complicated situation 1,000 times better. So it was cool. It was really a good moment. And that's what she's saying here, I think. Yeah, even if something doesn't look good, use it for your good. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Oh, Art. I'm sitting next to a little heater too. With the wind is like 10 degrees below zero outside. True. Yeah, it's so windy. Hey, Christopher, welcome back. It's great to see you. It's been a while. Yeah, so I'm just reading some affirmations from one of the books by Florence Scovel Shinn called Your Word is Your Wand. And we're talking about, I love the way she puts her affirmations, she really writes them she constructs them very carefully to really bring about good and to help us rephrase things in our mind, So for like this one, it's like seeing something negative. I'll read it again. Adverse appearances work for my good, for God utilizes every person and every situation to bring to me my heart's desire. Hindrances are friendly and obstacles are springboards. I now jump into my good. So yeah, pretty neat. Oh, so yeah, it's Your Word is Your Wand by Florence Scovel Shinn. There's a ton. Like, these are all individual affirmations. I'll read another one. Let's see. I am now linked by an invisible, unbreakable magnetic cord with all that belongs to me by divine right. Look at Pumpkin stretching. She's so cute. Hey, Pumpkin, how you doing over there? What you doing? Stay in here, okay? Hoping she doesn't jump, but whatever. She's a cat. Yeah. Oh, I'm disabled, and people sometimes treat me in a negative way, but I'm positive and spread love. I give it out to all people. That's beautiful, Vicky. Absolutely. And we attract what we are. So I'm sure that you also draw, good energy. You're giving, especially when we can give from our hearts. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, thanks, Chris. I missed you. How have you been? What's new with you? PTS. Yeah. The tongue is the wand. Speak it into existence. That's beautiful, PTS. Thank you. Yeah, divine rights. That's Kingsome mentality. Yeah. I know. She comes here for the lives. She was sleeping on the other couch. And I said, hey, it's time. We're going live. And she came up here. She's kind of camped out right in front of the little heater right now. She's enjoying it. Huh, Pumpkin? What do you think? Are you enjoying the heater? She sure is. All right, I'll read you one more, and then we can see what you think. Oh, there's actually two good ones. All right. What God has given me can never be taken away from me, for these gifts are for all eternity. That's beautiful. And then this is another one. I'm going to leave you with this one. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Yes. You remember me reading Federico Faggin. He's got a new book coming out, Art. I can't wait. He did another interview and talked about some new concepts that he's got on consciousness. So I have to sit and really I think it's an hour and a half long interview, and when I watch the interviews, I like pause it and write notes and stuff and try to make sure I understand. So I want to do a long form on that one because he starts to talk about some new concepts of consciousness. He ties in consciousness and spirituality, so it's very cool. And here's the last one I'll read you tonight. God is my unfailing and immediate supply of all good. So I hope that resonates with you. She's got a million of them. There's a lot of sites that talk about Florence Scovel Shinn, and there's even some YouTube channels that read her affirmations and put them to music. And I think her books are even available there on audio on like YouTube. So because her stuff, she self-published some of her books in 1920, and so I think they're beyond the copyright laws, which is pretty cool. So yeah. I did not start my taxes yet, but I intend to do that afterwards. I think I will get started on them just because time flies and we've got to file our taxes. So I'm going to head off and do that. And I want to say thank you again to our moderator, Imran Hossain. He does a great job moderating our chat and keeping us positive and full of good energy. Oh, you think, yeah, that's so funny. Copyright laws do hinder creativity sometimes, BTS. I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, and Vicky thinks Pumpkin would like Riley, a little Yorkie she watches on YouTube. That's awesome. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all so much, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night or day, wherever you're tuning in from. And we're going to head out and start on those taxes. But from myself to yourself, thanks for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for our live. And it's supposed to warm up this week, so I think. So that'll be nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, we're studying a lot about natural law with Mark Passio. So there's a whole it's a whole new world I'm trying to learn about. It's really exciting, and as soon as there's something that I get the concept of, I'll share it with you guys. Okay? So have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.